Fucking terrifying. Ever living fucking bejesus out of me.
Well, it crashed. I got in, it crashed. So,
Not super surprising. What? What do you mean by like wasn't broken but looked pretty? That is the question.
Which rod, by the way?
Yeah, that too. What rod? And what do you mean by wasn't broken? Like, are you talking and using the terms of like isn't quote unquote like what people are calling OP? Is that what you mean by broken? Or like it isn't actually broken? Like it isn't a piece of shit? Like, let's be real. Which broken are we going here? Right? Yeah, like I agree with Brett. I'll do fucking quests for rods. Like, however, like I've also said 100 times, I mean, at some point, if they don't bring something in with new content that is better than fucking Try Hard and Fabulous, it's gonna be a problem. Because like, what is the point of doing new content if? And I think that's where a lot of the game base is. Because a lot of them keep, like, I've had so many people when I first started, don't get that, don't get that, don't use that, don't use that, it's trash, da 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 da, it's worthless. Which half those people ran around with the trade market and also begged for shit. So, like, they didn't even realize that over half those rods weren't technically useless, it's just their multipliers weren't better than the 3 top rods. But they're not useless because those rods were actually used and needed to actually get the next rod and used for those said quests. So they were useful. And that's something that I loved and why I loved this game and I liked the quests to do the quests because you needed that rod's mutation for the next quest to get the next rod. So it wasn't useless. It just, the multiplier wasn't high. But it wasn't ever intended for it to be used for you to grind for money. It was used for the quests. And if they continue down that route, I'm super happy with that because I like that. But moving forward and adding new content should always be better than old content. Because at some point, you do have a massive part of this game, and its game base, who does consider over everything being garbage and useless and not having it and not using it. They're not going to do it. Because they've already got what's considered quote unquote OP. And that's where I think part of the game fails to actually move forward as a game. Right, and there are, well, yes and no. Some of those rods can be considered useless as well, but they're also good for beginners, like beginners. And they move up in grade as you level up. Like what happened with us 3, we technically got what I consider, what we use the term of power leveled, essentially, right? So we got showed the hot spot and had somebody pop auroras and this, that, and the other when because they kind of clung to us guided us and essentially power leveled us. So we didn't even play from the beginning like it was intended to be played from that start. But those rods, again, even in that scenario, isn't necessarily useless because they're intended for your baby to use and move up the ladder slowly. Like, that's what it's intended for. And it's like trial and error kind of situation of learning how to manage your money and versus rods and running around and reading what rod's better than the other. But also, there is a reason why, and I've said it a dozen times, why rods or why the book is there of rod completion and how many rods that you have completed. So it's also just there to complete the amount of rods that you've found and that you've collected. Oh, I don't even give two craps about cheeseburger. So like there's that too.
They're updating, by the way.
Okay.
Yep, it's going right now.
Ah, sweet.
Oh. Boreal pines for the northern expansion. So something with the northern.
Island. Right, and like some of those rods, kind of like you were saying, that are literally useless, are then they're just there for you to come back and get later, just for probably collection purposes. But a lot of them that have mutation-wise were there, like some of them were there to get other rods or some of those quests. Go that way. And I absolutely loved that, loved that about the game initially when we were playing.
So there's a new craftable rod.
A new craftable? Is it the one that is in... No, because that's sitting in the house. So there's two rods then? Unless this is not the update that showed the new island.
So there's boreal pines has arrived past the northern summit. Reinforced crab cages, which is
Reinforced.
purchased at boreal pine. There's a new quest. There's a new frost worm hunt. New limited fishmas rod. Updated quest book. And there's question marks. Use code boreal pines. There's a new code.
New code. Okay, so what is the new code?
BOREAL
What?
BOREALPINES.
Boreal Pines.
Skin for maelstrom. It's called the mini maelstrom.
Mini Maelstrom. Alright, so hold on.
Oh, it's actually on your back.
But it's not mini. Oh wait, they put it on your back finally?
With that
Somebody,
skin.
I swear, had to have been listening to you, D-Docs. Well, to us.
And they said head to where? Northern what? Let's go.
I might need you to respell that whenever if it lets me in.
It actually puts it on your back this
How
time.
does it, how do you spell motion?
M-A.
M-A-E. Okay, May.
Oh,
But,
even the normal one's on your back.
yep. Which is where it should be. However, when you hold it... Somebody had to have been fucking listening straight up, because now holding it, the big fucking round thing is not in my body.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, what was the code again? Sorry. You said B.
Boreal Pines.
Okay. B-O.
New island at the Northern Expedition.
That is sweet.
Fuck it, Crash, if I can get it in there.
You stand.
Dude, I fucking love that. Let me sit. It won't let me sit.
You were just sitting.
There we go.
Well, new update, new round of constant crashing.
Yeah, there's that lovely gameplay pose. Hey, you know, you can't have everything, right? So,
Yeah.
but usually after the updates, they go through and do a whole lot of bug fixes, so hopefully it will tone some of that down. What the fuck?
Oh. Make sure you got your winter cloak on, because it's pretty chilly.
Oh no. Yeah, I'm already sitting here like dying.
I want to know where that new craftable rod's gonna be at. This
Fuck
place
me
is
sideways.
huge.
Well, I can't even get down to fucking the graphics inside the game to turn them down even more.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I found Marvin. Oh, there's a rod right here too. Boreal rod.
Where are you at? I bet the rod that I was looking at is in here. No.
Where?
I just broke the door.
You're over here.
Destroy him?
Where are you at?
Right here. He's right. Oh, there's somebody else right here. No. Just keep going this way. This guy right here. He's got a rod right next to him. Buy it.
Log cabin up here. Is this where that rod is? No, no.
Return a Meg spine to Marvin and a Meg spine to Marvin.
Okay, well that's weird. This, I believe, is the area, but that's not the rod that was in the picture.
What? Where are you?
Jump up on top of the rock, yeah. But that's not the rod that was in the picture.
Return with 100% of the bestiary.
It's an interesting rod, but that's not the rod that was in the picture.
We gotta get
There's another one up here.
Another rod?
Another cabin.
There's apparently a bunch of cabins.
Dude, I'm just breaking fucking doors down, apparently. We have no fucking manners. We're like cavemen rummaging through their fucking cabins.
But I don't have a Meg spine or anything to give him.
Wait, we need Meg spine?
Bring a Meg spine and a Meg fang. Let me check my aquarium. To Marvin down there.